Hey guys, welcome back to AfriTech. I'm Damien, and as usual behind the camera Matt. Today we have a very cool unboxing and review style video with a Con Arms Duo System shotgun. We'll get into more what that means, but for now let's unbox this bad boy. Cool, so it comes in the box with a little case of sorts. We'll find out what's in there now, and a little manual. Don't know, let's see if it's in English, not in Turkish, so that's a good start. Yeah, let's take the plastic off here. First impressions is this looks pretty sick. Nice little chamber flag. Alright, so this is the Con Arms Duo System. Very cool that it comes with a pistol grip. Some shotguns just come straight into the stock. Your back rear sight is protected by some metal bracings here. Picatinny rail for your red dots and your optics. Then your foregrip, okay, straight up here, and inside here is your magazine tube. This is specifically as a 5+1. I think they also have a 7+1 available. There's a fiber optic sight on the front, again also protected, which is really cool for shooting slugs. The way the optics line up with each other is a bit of a circle ring that you can line the fiber optic sight up with for your slugs when you shoot your slugs. There is a choke on here. The Con Arms does come with a choke tool and a spare choke in the box. And yeah, this sometimes comes loose. It's got a bit of a door breaching situation here. So the idea is you jam it on your door hinge, you blow the door hinge, and then you kick the door down. So yeah, there's plenty of arguments out there. Do you want a pump action or do you want a semi-auto? So ideally, I would go pump action. It's just a lot cooler. Everyone knows that sound, the racking of a shotgun. Quite an intimidating sound for home defense. And then obviously you've got your sport shooters who like semi-auto. And those of you who know what a semi-auto shotgun looks like, you will look at this a little bit closer. So this is actually both. This firearm does both. It's a semi-auto shotgun and a pump action shotgun, which is extremely awesome. So let's see how this performs. We'll run it in some pump action, we'll run it in some semi-auto. There is a bit of a myth out there that Turkish shotguns need about a case of ammo through them before they cycle. We've got different kinds of ammo, soft ammo, hard ammo, some slugs, some SSG. We're going to put it all through here, especially in semi-auto, and see how the gun performs. We'll let you know if it jams, and yeah, let's take it from there. See if this is something for best of both worlds. The pump action for home defense, and then the semi-auto for when you want to go to the sport shooting range. Cool, so how the Con Arms works, the Duo system, there's a little lever here. Currently it's in pump action. What you're going to do is push that lever down. It's going to go a bit forward, you're going to let the lever go, and then it's locked. You can no longer move the forend, but the bolt still recoils. That's now in semi-auto. When you want to change it back to pump, you push the same lever down again. It will come back a bit, you let the lever go, it's now in pump action. Quite easy, quite smooth, and it's quite convenient that it's here on the front end of your firearm that you can manipulate with your support hand. Hey, skop mooi. What the? Okay. That's at least fine. I struggled a bit with the semi to get it going. Yeah, it's finicky, the semi-auto. You know, just trying to change between pump and semi, and then figuring out the bolt release, how to lock the bolt open. Things like that. So it's a little bit finicky, but I think once you get used to it, once you put about 100 rounds through it only on semi, it's definitely something that you can get used to. It is fun to shoot semi. I haven't really tried to shoot it as fast as I can in semi. I'll give that a go throughout the day. Alright, cool. So I want to try and go from pump. I'm going to go from 3 rounds pump action and then change it to semi and see how that goes. We're going to do an unedited version to see how simple it is to go from pump to semi whilst you're shooting.
Actually worked.
Yeah, that wasn't too bad. I wasn't expecting that. After all the finicky stuff that we've been trying to get right with the shotgun, that was actually pretty smooth. I think maybe we could try it from the other way now. Go from semi to pump and see if it works as simply. Then we drop that in there. Cool, now we load it. The shotgun's in semi-auto currently. I'm going to shoot 3 rounds and then change it to pump action and see how simply it changes. That one was... What?
You pumped the live round out.
Yeah. Ah! Mother... Ah! Fuck. And I checked it, did I eject? I think, but that's operator error. I don't think that's shotgun error. I think that was my fault. So 1, 2, 3, yes. It's loaded.
Yes.
4, pump, 5, pump,
Yes.
6.
Let's try that.
I believe if it was an M1 Grand, they'd call it Grand Thumb, but it's Khan middle finger. It's Khan middle finger. I got bitten nicely, but just some dirt in the wound, and we keep going. Hey, finally!
There we go.
We did it! After getting bitten on the finger quite badly by this lovely gentleman over here, we got it right. So we've been able to change from pump to semi during a string of fire, and then from semi to pump during another string of fire. It's not the easiest thing I've ever done, but after some practice I think you could come right. We're going to now throw the shotgun completely into semi-auto, see if it cycles some lighter bird shot. So most people apparently who have semi-auto shotguns worry about getting 24s through their semi-auto. We unboxed this gun today. We're the first people to shoot this specific model today. So I'm going to put 5 24s through. It's quite light load. I can actually see that the last third of this round is actually only filled with lead. So let's see, we're going to work our way all the way up to some slugs, some old grandpa slugs with the paper wrapping and paper film. But for now, let's see how this gun cycles the 24s.
That's a bit light, eh?
Yeah. So obviously, you can see a bit of the struggles there with the light load. Doesn't cycle them completely. Alright, so we struggled a bit with the 24s to get them out completely. The gun would pull them out and then they would just really get caught in the last little piece like that. So the 24s fired. They cycled 1 or 2, maybe every 4th one would jam. Not the end of the world. Really actually got through them. I didn't have to change the gun to pump action to get it going. So I'm going to try now a little bit more of a well-known load. These are GB Prues, high case, and again we're going to do another 5 on semi-auto and see if we can get them through the shotgun. I'm just going to stop sticking my finger in here if something jams, because I'm going to learn again. I haven't learned once, I'm going to learn again now. Gone badly. not too bad. I think the high case or the high neck casing struggled a little bit to feed, or at least to get out the tube. But yeah, not too bad. I think 2 jams out of 5. Not the best record, but we're getting there slowly. Let's try something else. So these are normal 24 grains fiocchis or fiocchis, whatever you want to say. Low rimmed casing. Hopefully these cycle a little bit better. Okay, so the gun was actually in semi-auto, the fore end is not moving. I would say that was not a good set of cycling. Every round got jammed, every round got stuck, not one ejected. Not a great turnout there, but we're going to try some older grandfather rounds now. Some still paper shelled casings, and hope those cycle a little bit better in the gun. So we're trying something new here. Instead of starting with the slide or the bolt back and dropping it with the bolt release, I'm going to just charge the gun first. It's got 5 in the tube, nothing in the chamber. Charge it and see if we can get a better result that way. And the answer to that is no. Ah! Much better, much better. Firmer round, better cycling. Yeah, so it's just going to load a little bit heavier. Heavier round, cycles quite nicely. We're going to turn into 3 slugs as quickly as I can and see how that goes. Yeah, definitely no problem with slugs. Actually preferred slugs for some reason. Maybe I built it up in my head. It's quite nice to shoot the slugs through the gun. Overall, the semi-auto works. You really just got to know what rounds you're putting through the firearm. Maybe over time the tolerancy will loosen and you can get lighter rounds through here. But for now, I think start with a little bit of a heavier load, 7.5 or something like that, and then go from there. Definitely slugs, SG, LG, all those sorts of things will definitely cycle through the semi-auto. Pump action, I have no problem with. I think pump action is pump action. You are of course cycling the firearm, so it doesn't need to rely on the load or anything like that. Overall, really enjoyed the gun actually. There was a lot of swearing and finicking and problems at the beginning, but once we could actually figure it out, it becomes quite enjoyable to shoot. I mean, anything in semi-auto, especially a shotgun, is really, really enjoyable to shoot. So yeah, thanks to carnarms.co.za for giving us this duo systems pump action. I really enjoy it. I really enjoy the sights. It's easy to line up, easy to really acquire your target. Really cool, fun range toy. I really enjoy it. If you are looking at something like this for home defense, I would say leave it in pump action, a little bit more reliable. That's my opinion, that's not fact. You got to make your own choices and stay safe. Check here, Matt, just put a thumb in it,